Welcome back. You're watching Corporate Eye. Let's quickly shift focus in terms of Chola investment. If we could just quickly pull up the counter and see what the stock is doing, because the company has posted a stellar set of numbers, 0.3% higher. It has been a strong quarter. The asset quality has also improved. If you see the gross NPS 3.7% versus a 4.46, and the net NPS have come in at 2.34 versus a 2.89. Apart from that, the AUM has grown by 20%. Net interest margins have come in at 9.6%. And the profits have gone up by around 53% for the company. Let's quickly connect with Arul Selvan, who's the CFO at Chola Investment. Good morning, Arul. To start off with, firstly, overall, if you go to see in terms of what the quarter is concerned, it has been a spectacular performance. The total income has grown by 17%, while the profits have grown by 53%. If you could just tell us what has been the reason for this kind of a robust growth?
We have been growing our vehicle finance business, which is the biggest share in our asset book, around 70%, and this has been contributing to a good amount of disbursement growth and asset growth during this quarter. And we have also pulled down the cost of funds, which is our borrowing cost, and the loan losses in the vehicle finance business has also been lower. So this has helped in overall improving the profitability for this quarter. We look forward to sustaining this at these levels in the coming quarters.
Right. The vehicle finance disbursements have also grown have been very strong. Where are you seeing the growth coming from? Is it from the CV space or is it from the HCV space?
Across the CV space, that is the heavies, lights and mini lights, the disbursement has been improved substantially. It has been helped by good amount of industry growth also. Industry grew well in October and as well as in December. So we were able to capitalize this. We have opened almost like around 880 branches over the last few years, and these new branches helped to do more volumes in this quarter when the market picked up.
Okay. In terms of the asset quality as well, that has improved sequentially. If you could just segment-wise, elaborate on the stress in vehicle and home equity and mention, which segment have we seen that improvement coming from?
Predominantly, the movement in asset quality had been with vehicle finance. We had been working on this over the past 2 to 3 years, bringing both technological innovations in the collection model as well as improving our focus with the teams by doing reorganization of the organization structure for the collection mode. Both this helped us in improving the vehicle finance asset quality over the past few quarters. Consistently, we have moved up the gross NPA numbers. Even at 90 DPD levels, we are at around 3.7% overall. And for vehicle finance, it is even lesser at 2.78%. On the home equity side, the gross NPAs have sort of stabilized, because there the solution takes a longer time to do, and we are going through the legal process of solving this. So while over the last few quarters there has been a progressive increase in the NPA numbers, right now we are on a more stabilizing it, and then we look forward to reducing it in the coming quarters.
Okay. And what's the kind of provisions that you've made for the NPA, and what are the incremental provisions that you're likely to make at least in the fourth quarter of FY18?
See, we follow a more aggressive provisioning policy than what is prescribed by RBI, because we see that the provisioning requirements could be more wanting if it crosses certain thresholds. Like, for example, when it crosses 2 years, we make 100% provisioning, though RBI requirement is to create 100% provisioning is only after 5 years. So our provisioning policy has been fairly adequate to cover the NPA levels, what we are doing, and we look at marginally improving these provisions because to also have a better provision coverage ratio, we look forward to taking it up from currently 36% to around 40 to 45% in the quarter.
Right. And very lastly, what's the outlook in terms of a disbursements go, and are you expecting a change in terms of a revenue contribution is concerned, especially from the home equity segment?
On the home equity segment, what will happen is because of the resolutions in the NPA, the reversals of income reversal that has been done on the NPAs would come back, and we see that reasonable growth in the revenue interest income recognition in the coming quarters as we resolve the NPA numbers. While on the vehicle finance side, because of better volumes, we expect the revenue model to be robust.
Right. All right, Arun. Pleasure speaking to you, and thank you for sharing all the details as well. So that's the management of Chola Mandalam Investment. The stock seen gains of around 0.3%. Asset quality has improved, and overall it has been a pretty robust quarter as well. But let's quickly slip into a short break, and then we will bring you a short conversation with Vivek Gambhir, who's